vibes. I got quarantine vibes. Ay, quarantine vibes. I got. Ay. Where I'm from, I did it bigger than any rapper before me. I can't listen to most these other rappers, they bore me. Born to be a king, can't let no rapper dethrone me. It's lonely at the top, but it's cool.
What's going on, man? It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live on the industry's most wanted. Y'all hype me up podcast. Hey, yeah, boy.
Hey,
yeah, boy. Man, Drumma boy, I feel like I ain't seen you in a minute.
Man, come on, man. We've been posted.
Hey, we in here really working, man. Appreciate you guys being here. What's up, Smart Dog?
Man, we coolin', man. We in the building, man.
I love your hair, by the way.
I love your hair.
I thank you.
By the way.
Let's shake it at the same time.
Little something.
Give me some love, man. Boom. I still owe her she gave me an air hug. I'm gonna give her a real one. You know what I'm saying? Give me some love. Boom. I appreciate you guys being here. You know, we got Drum Squad heavy in the building. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna take it over to you, man. Introduce yourself. Give us that official introduction.
Yeah. I go by the name of Spart, aka Spart Dawg, Killeen, Texas finest, also known as the Hood Dentist. You did?
Let's talk about that just real quickly. The Hood Dentist. You be doing like grills and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's big business.
Nah, for sure. You know, I've been using that to kind of like fund the dream.
Man.
I started selling grills like back in high school.
That's dope, bro. That's big business right there because more and more people are getting them. So, I mean, I'm talking like business people. You know all that, but I'm just like, dang, that's big business.
Nah, believe that.
That's dope. Drumma boy, what's good?
What's happening?
Hey, it's always a pleasure and good energy when you around. You know what I'm saying? Like,
really?
I know that you got a lot of accolades. You know, one thing I do want to focus on real quickly is the House of Fresh, man. Like,
Oh, yeah.
How long has the House of Fresh been there? It's been there for a minute.
5 years, man. We got our 5-year anniversary coming up this September.
Congratulations.
Man.
You gonna have like an event?
Oh, yeah. We definitely going to do an event, a little house party. Not no big house party.
Yeah, I got you.
Rather, you know what I'm saying? But y'all got to come through, show love, man. Pull up. It's always, though, putting a smile on people's face, whether it's music or whether it's fashion. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Let's talk about, you know, the birth of Drum Squad Records. You know, like you've been producing for a long time. You got 3 really dope artists that you're working with. You know, like let's talk about the birth of Drum Squad Records.
Man, the birth of Drum Squad Records goes back to 2003 when I founded Drum Squad. You know what I'm saying? Just 2 years out of college. 2 years out of high school. And, you know what I'm saying? It's been a production company that I kind of evolved into. You know, a label, you know what I mean? And just learning things along the way, along the journey, you know what I mean? Going through different artists, believing in different people, you know what I'm saying? Spending a lot of money, spending a lot of budgets, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, perfecting being able to lead and, you know, escalate careers in a different form and fashion. You know
Man, you are really out here putting on for people. Like you are really putting people in a position to win.
That's my purpose, man. You know what I'm saying? It all goes to God. You know what I'm saying? I'm very thankful, you know what I'm saying, that I've you know, had the upbringing that I've had and just, you know, understood the importance of spirit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Understand the importance of karma, understanding the importance of, you know, doing the right thing. And it takes sacrifice. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? Because I could be doing a lot of other things. I could be in Miami, Lambo, jet out, motherfucking yachts and mansion and all this type of shit. But, you know, or all these type of things. But just, you know, again, man, taking my time and spending most of my time, especially in my prime, helping others.
Absolutely. And you just spoke on one of the things that I always like to talk about. You know, we all have a passion. I think everybody in this room has a similar passion. It's music. You know, some of us are artists, some of us are content creators, some of us are producers, etc. But you nailed it. You said that's your purpose.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people don't know what their purpose is in life.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what your purpose is, and it's to help other people.
Oh, yeah.
Put
you know
people in a
so,
position.
Regardless what that means, sometimes it could be covering costs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just making sure that things are, you know, all of the relationships stay watered. You know what I
There
mean?
you go. Absolutely.
And then we all still get the look because, you know, it's like sports. You know, a lot of people who understand team play come from sports.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of times where I might not score 20, 30 points. I had them double-doubles, but I made the one steal that counted for us to win.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm diving on the floor. I'm diving out of bounds for my dog to get his slam dunk.
That's right.
He might be, you know, the rookie. You know what I'm saying? I'm the vet, woo, 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 but it's about your whole team looking good.
Facts.
And that's what people don't understand. Like when they see you sacrificing, when they see you outworking them, when they see you up every morning 9 o'clock getting everything done, it motivates them to do it.
That's
you
right.
You can't inspire somebody to put some work in and you ain't putting in no work.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And shit, okay, bam, you ain't got it, I'm gonna pay for it. I cover it.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And as soon as he get to doing shows and this and that, we make that money.
That's right. Absolutely.
You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? So it's like, you know, I'm about making sure shit get done, things get done.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because you understand business.
Oh yeah.
Period. Spark Dawg, what's good, bro?
Everything, man. Everything.
So you grew up in Killeen, Texas?
Yeah, for sure.
Talk to us about that. Boy, I know Texas is hot.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I was raised in Texas, but I wasn't even born in this country though.
Where are you born at?
I was born in Panama.
Okay.
Like Central America.
Okay.
My mother, she Panamanian. My dad, he black. He from North Carolina.
Dope.
He got in the military and he got stationed out there.
Got you. So you spent about how many years in Texas?
Pretty much all my life.
The whole, okay.
Yeah. Like as soon as I was born, we got stationed in Fort Hood, Texas, which is Killeen.
Right.
Pretty much where I'm from.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Talk to us about it, man. Did you enjoy growing up out there?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's different because, you know, most people, when they think about Texas, they automatically think you from either Houston or Dallas.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, so I'm from a city. It's not even really a city. It's more like a town. You know what I'm saying? But the biggest city near us would be like Austin, probably like an hour away.
Got you.
So we right in the middle of the state.
Absolutely.
So we got Dallas like 2.5 hours above us, Houston 3.5 hours below us. So we kind of like the melting pot.
You like centrally located. You get everywhere.
For sure.
Would you say, you know, Houston has produced a lot of superstars just like Memphis has, right?
Believe that.
You know, Texas, period.
Yeah.
Would you say coming up in Texas and growing up out there had an influence for you wanting to do music?
Yeah, for sure. It definitely taught me the game. I mean, I seen, you know, I grew up listening to, you know, local legends, well, Texas legends and idols who got rich and became millionaires just touring Texas.
Yeah.
And like you said earlier, it's so big. You know, the Houston artists can go do shows in their hometown, of course, but, you know, go get paid probably triple what they get at home somewhere like San Antonio.
Facts.
You know, or Killeen or Austin, you know what I'm saying? And all the way to West Texas, Lubbock and San Angelo and all them type of places. Like you could probably do a 20 city run in Texas on your tour. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? And
There's
really
a
get
lot of
rich.
motion out there.
Nah, for sure.
And they support too. You know, a lot, they support independent artists a lot. I've been out there a few times, you know, years and years ago. I had the opportunity to go out there and meet with Swisher House, and I did some interviews and stuff out there. And it was such a dope experience because it was my first time meeting them. I got connected by someone else, and I was like, you know, there's a lot of love and a lot of support out there.
Yeah, especially with Swisher House. I mean, you know, Mike Watts. I actually, I headline,
right.
I headline my own tour like back home in Texas. Probably like about 15 cities, just me and Watts together.
That's fire.
It's called it the Rapper and the DJ Tour. Spark Dawg and Michael Watts.
So let's talk about that a little bit because that's a big deal.
Yeah, for sure. That's the homie. I mean, you know, a cosign from Watts is damn near like, you know, like a cosign from.
Nah,
from
for
Drumma.
real, absolutely. That's priceless right there. You can't buy something like that.
Yeah,
So going on that tour, what did you get from it?
It just showed me that I can be from a small town and really just live off music if I, you know, make the right moves and dedicate myself to it. And of course, align yourself with the right people. You know what I'm saying? And maintain, you know, the necessary relationships to get to the next level for sure.
It takes a lot. I've never been on a tour, but I've spoke to a lot of people who have. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Even if it is all the cities in your own state, just to have to travel and move around and do this day after day, week after week.
Yeah, for sure.
It probably took a lot of energy to do all that, right?
Yeah, believe
How'd
that.
you stay motivated through that?
I mean, it was a lot. Just, you know, knowing that I'm going to be seen on stage nightly with a legend like Watts in Texas.
Facts.
You can't buy that kind of press, you know?
Period.
And, I mean, I'm motivated by paper for sure. I mean, every show is, you know,
That moolah.
a deposit up front and, you know, the back end we pull up. That's way more than enough motivation to get on that road. That ain't nothing.
Do you still live out there?
Nah,
You out here now?
I moved out here in April to, you know, finish up the album with Drum.
There you go.
You know, and, you know, put it out and take over the world.
That's what you're going to do.
Yeah, believe
You and your team that's in here.
all of us.
Y'all going all the way to the top.
Drum Squad.
So when did you start doing grills? You said in high school?
Yeah, starting in high school. My uncle, he actually owned a shop
Okay.
in New York. So I got a wholesale account with his company.
There you
So
go.
it's like I'm just
Young
able to-
businessman. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
So I'm able to like just order grills at wholesale cost and, you know, charge whatever I want to charge on top of what the wholesale cost is to get it made. You know what I'm saying?
Was you one of the first people in your area?
Most definitely.
So you took off.
No, for sure. But that. And then, like I say, it's a small town, and I've been doing this since high school. So
Right.
my name kind of been ringing back home for a long time. You know, I'm not even afraid to say, like, everybody know back home I'm like big fish, small pond type shit. You know
Oh,
what I
that's
mean?
real, bro.
So it's like to be in a small city and you the first one that's doing the grills. It's like it got to a point I barely had to promote it because it's understood. Like if you need a grill, oh yeah, go holler at Spark.
Yeah, holla at Spark. He
know
got
what I mean?
you.
Yeah, so it's like I used to, tell my homies like I just sit around and let my phone ring like I'm hitting weed, like weed licks. Like,
I know that's right. That's a beautiful thing though when it just the business is coming in. What's the wildest request you've gotten for a grill?
I had a female ask me to put a whole AK-47 like in her teeth. And he did that.
You did that?
Yeah, but that's probably not as wild as a dude who told me he grew up with not a lot of money, but he always wanted braces when he was younger, but he couldn't afford them. Now he own a car lot. He can buy whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Teeth is perfect, but he hit me up and said because he couldn't afford braces when he was a kid, could I make him a gold grill that would look like a set of braces on his teeth?
What? Now
Where-
that's fire.
Where the wiring would be obviously gold and the brackets would be just diamonds.
That's hard. You was able to produce that for him?
Yeah, we call it bling braces. It's on my TikTok. We went viral for that.
That's fire. I ain't
Yeah.
never seen that before.
Yeah, I'll show you off the air for sure.
That's hard.
Do you get people coming to you that have no teeth?
Let's talk about it. Yo, I know.
I ain't got no teeth, but I need a grill.
Listen,
Exactly.
They come with the dentures.
It's a denture grill.
it's unfortunate, for them, obviously, like the client that had to, do that. But at the same time, like on the business side, obviously, that's like a little more labor to make it look like teeth there that's not there. So
Right.
on the financial end, I get paid a lot more for jobs like that.
Facts.
But on the flip side, I honestly, God, right hand to God, I had clients like that that'll tell me like, yo, I haven't smiled in years because I'm embarrassed to show my
Right,
teeth.
absolutely.
So the fact that you made me a grill gave me the confidence to
Man.
smile, and I ain't smiled in about 10 years.
See, now that's so dope. You
So it's
changing
like,
people's lives
Nah,
for
sure.
real.
So it's like I feel like I be telling folks, man, I'm doing the Lord's work low key.
You really are.
Putting smiles on folks' faces, man.
I love that.
Golden ones.
There you go. I want to see the braces one. You said that's on your TikTok?
Yeah.
I got to see that.
Nah, for sure.
So when did music come into your life?
Growing up in Texas, we screwed and chopped, DJ Screw, Michael Watts.
Yeah.
That was heavy, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, definitely just grew up, listening to the
Shout out to
OG.
OG Ron C.
Of course.
That's my dog, man.
UGK.
That's my dog, too. Let him
Yeah,
know that
UGK,
you,
facts.
let Ron C know that you interviewed Spark
Ghetto
Dawg.
boys.
I definitely will.
Huh, man.
It's gonna
The
be-
ghetto
it's gonna
boys.
be a good
huh?
conversation.
Yeah.
Definitely. So just being around some of the greats really inspired you.
Just being in a state that had its own sound,
Yeah.
its own culture.
And that's definitely one thing that I really love about Texas and Memphis because, you guys do stand out. Like you have your own sound.
Yeah.
So
Nah, that's cool as hell, yeah. Like,
I love the flow of Texas because it's got that kind of slow, like, I don't even know how to describe it, but
we've been instilled since birth to keep it player.
yeah, that's
You know what I
exactly
mean?
what it is.
And it's like it's just instilled in us to kind of like carry ourselves a certain way. It's like just keeping as play as possible and just standing trill.
Most
You know what I mean?
definitely.
For sure.
So, Drum, let's talk about Spark over here. What was it about
Sure.
him that sparked your interest? No pun intended. To want to work with him.
man, everybody got their own it factor. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Everybody got they X-Man about them, you know what I'm saying? Or this special gift, this special talent. You know what I'm saying? And for him it's like a package. Like you got this hustler player that, articulates words very well. Like
Yeah.
he's just an interesting person just when you talk to him. You know what I'm saying? And when you talk to him, you hear the conversation and you hear just the vivid description
Yeah.
of certain things. It's like, man, bro, you a poet with your words.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I mean, just his lyrical ability, you know what I'm saying, like the confidence, you know what I'm saying? And then it's got like a little humor to it. Where it's like it ain't all the way like trap street.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like a little bit more comical storytelling. It's like he remind me of J. Cole for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like just coming from a different area but still being able to tell his story.
Right. And he also had a business mindset at a young age. He in high school putting grills out there.
Yeah.
You learned a lot about business at a young age. You said your uncle had a spot in New York, right?
Yeah.
So he probably taught you a lot about the business and how to operate it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, man. Shout out to the fam. You know what I mean? Shout out to the fam for sure.
And that's one of the most important things in this, you know, like OG Bigger Rankin always says, this ain't the rap game, it's the music business, it's the rap business. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't playing no games out here.
Yeah.
So you have to understand business.
And it's tested. You know what I'm saying? I say this too, like with anybody, even if you dealing with the trap game or, you know what I'm saying, something like working with somebody new, they might have you pulled over.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, they put you in a predicament.
And just so you be like, damn, well, but it's all just to see how you gonna hold up.
That's right.
Let me see if I can even really mess with you. You know what I'm saying? And see if you gonna run your mouth or you gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying? So it's certain things like, all right, bet, shit, move to Atlanta.
So talk to
Tell him just like my manager told me, move to Atlanta.
Listen.
You wanna move to Atlanta.
Facts.
So bam, show me that you can move to Atlanta. Show me that you can stay on your own feet in Atlanta. Bam, you know what I'm saying? And bam, he went home, got his culture together, got his game together, and then bam, came back. You got to be able to stand on your own feet. I can't, you know what I mean? I'm not no babysitter. That's one thing I'm not.
Period. Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not, you know, I might hold your hand and guide you this and do woo, but bro, I'm not, you know what I mean?
Right.
You got to be able to walk and, man, you got to be able to look yourself in the mirror.
Absolutely. Like you said, stand on your own 2 feet every day.
Yeah, no excuses and make it happen. And bam, okay, this what the tab going to be. Can you handle it?
That's right. Because you may not be there, may not be able to be there for them every step of the way.
Right.
You
But
know?
you got to be able to handle business just like my Gotti or my Dawg or, you know what I'm saying, Jay Prince or my Suge. I done work with any boss you can name, I done work with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just seeing how things are executed, man, everybody bring some to the table.
That's right.
Period.
If they don't, they need to leave the table.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? And understand what it is, man. These the numbers. This is what it is, bro. This is what we got to execute. Whether it's action, whether it's word, whether it's time, whether it's sweat, whether it's money, whether it's business, whatever it is. Hey, man, we got to go spend 3 hours here.
That's right.
We got to go spend $2,000 over here. We got to go spend 3 days over here. You know what I'm saying? Then it's going to take us 18 hours to drive back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of time, a lot of money, all that.
Absolutely.
Do you have the energy for that?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, this is how I feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been living like this for a while. You know what I'm saying? I've had 9 to 5s and stuff before, so I know what it mean to get up. I know what it mean to get up and dread having to clock in to do something that you don't want to do.
Boy,
you know
that's the worst feeling ever, right?
When you ask me if I'm ready to do this, you know what I'm saying? Like this right here, like life could be way worse. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
I'm doing interviews. People want to talk to me and know about me. You know what I'm saying?
This is your calling right here.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, I'd rather be doing this than anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I ready for it? Yeah, for sure. Like,
For sure.
we can do 10 more of these today. I ain't doing no such, man.
I about to say sometimes the difficult thing is just, you know, giving every platform 100%.
That's right. Absolutely. I'm so glad you said that.
That
Please
could
talk
be the
about
hardest
that.
thing. Like,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? We rolling loud 100%. Did 100%. Every interview I'm doing 100%. I did 2 interviews a day. You know what I'm saying? Already, bam. And then I've done 3 more.
For here.
Just with, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, okay.
Energy on a
you might
million.
not have no sleep. You know, you might not be able to eat when you know what I'm saying? And not being able to eat, I'm used to that part. But it's like, okay, you've been up 3 days. You drove back, man, rolling loud, Miami, this, you know what I mean? And being able to give and put forth 100%. That's like the challenge, you know what I'm saying? And once you master that, I think you can, you know what I'm saying?
No, you absolutely right, because, you know, I've been interviewing for like 12 years, and I've had some artists that come through only because they're forced to. You could tell they don't want to be here. Right. Energy is off. I've had to actually send people up out of here just because I'm like, nah, I can't do this. Yeah. If you sitting here next to me, act like you don't want to be next to me, then bye. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that, you know, and that's one thing about this business. Sometimes you got to do stuff you don't want to do, but you got to at least act like it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. You got to learn to fall in love with the process.
Exactly.
Absolutely. What was the first project or single, take us back, that you put out that really started gaining you some notoriety in the music business?
Man, damn. That's a good question. That's a good-ass question. Damn. I had a lot of records, like, when I was younger, that I was just like toy around with, like back in MySpace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That did some crazy numbers. Like I had a song called "Hit Me on My Sidekick." You know what I'm saying? Like the phone.
The little BlackBerry joint.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But you look so young. You ain't had no BlackBerry.
I mean, shit, we was rapping, man. You know what I'm saying? But I always had a sidekick, though. I definitely had one of those. I had one of those. But probably this song that probably first put me on back home was a song I did called "I'm From Texas," and I had a sample. It was a Pimp C sample taken from a verse that he did on a Ludacris song called "Stick 'Em Up." And in the sample, he say something like, "It get hectic, nigga. I'm from Texas, nigga. Something, you know what I mean?" And so I had a producer, his name Rodney Usher, and he actually from Atlanta.
Okay.
I hope he hear this one day. You know what I'm saying? He did this beat for me, took that sample, and back home it was a big ass group in Dallas that had signed a $2 million deal with Universal called DSR, and I was real cool with them. They had an artist named TampaMystic, and he blessed my game with a free verse just because he really just fucked with me.
That's a blessing.
You know what I'm saying? And that really helped me take off. And I had an artist named Magno from Swisher House who had jumped on that record, I believe, because Tum Tum jumped on the record. So it was like I had one of the biggest artists in Houston at the time, and one of the biggest artists from Dallas at the time on his record, and I was virtually like unknown, but they had him on the record. It kind of just it
took
really
you to another level.
It set it off for me back home for sure, and it started everything.
So you were the one who brought the sample to the producer and said, "Create me something with this."
Yeah, for sure.
What made you decide to go with that?
Because I was a big Ludacris fan.
Okay.
And Ludacris, I loved his lyrical ability, and he had a record with UGK from Texas. So that was probably like one of my favorite songs.
It made sense,
that
yeah.
he had. So just to hear Pimp C say, "I'm from Texas, nigga," you know what I'm saying? So the hook was just, "I'm from Texas, nigga. I'm from Texas, nigga. I'm from Texas," and that's just the hook. You know
Now
what I'm
I got to go check your record out.
for sure.
We're going to take it back, you know what I'm saying? So talk to us about your transition into working with drum. Like, you out here, so obviously it's a great situation for you.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool for me now because it's like, I'm pretty, because of TikTok and like making me go viral to where I get orders for these gold grills like globally now.
Yeah.
I didn't have to just live in Texas to get money and just rely on like local clients.
Right.
Like this TikTok shit really just went viral like less than a year ago.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So when it went viral to the point to where I'm getting more out of state orders than I am like local clients, I realized I can live anywhere and do this now.
Absolutely,
And
you're
so
right.
once it got to that point, I'm like, okay, now I'm really finna go stay in Atlanta for sure. You know what I'm saying? And I know I can get money with the grills there. And anything I do with drums is gonna be icing on the cake. And we just gonna take this shit to the top. So
Facts.
it's been love since I've been here. Yeah, for sure.
And that's what TikTok is good for. It's good for like business type stuff, like you promoting your grills and stuff like that. Not to say it's not good for your music, but it's really strong for doing stuff like that.
No, for sure. I mean, the way with TikTok, it's like the kids that's on TikTok today, TikTok is probably what like Twitter was for us.
Exactly.
So it's like
period. Right.
They own that shit, and that's a whole new generation of fans.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was on TikTok for like 11 months, didn't have no motion with my music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Instagram, I've been on Instagram, popping on that, whatever. But like Instagram is a new platform. These are newer kids, really.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So they didn't give a fuck about my music. Like everybody do music.
Right.
Everybody posting music. So it was like one day I was just like, man, fuck TikTok. I'm just one day I'm gonna just post a day in my life of what's going on in my life. And the video, I think it's titled like, "This is why they call me the hood dentist." Like step 1, mold the client up. You know what I'm saying? Step 2, make the grill. Step 3, deliver it to the client. And it was just like one video.
Yeah.
Your
I
music
post that.
playing behind it.
Yeah. And so it's like I post that, and overnight 100,000 views.
That's what I'm talking
You know what I'm
about.
saying? So when I wake up, it's 100,000. I'm like, damn, like whoever this audience is on TikTok, they don't know me for music and they can care less.
Right.
They want to know about this hood dentist shit.
Exactly.
And so from that day, I kind of like dedicated my TikTok to the grills.
Exactly.
And it's everything I post on there, it goes up. Like I videos, it's got 500,000 views of me doing gold teeth. You know what I'm saying? And so now I'm in a transition, you know what I'm saying, of being able to try to like slip
the music in there a little
You know
bit.
what I'm
I know
saying?
that's right.
to kind of like, they gonna be on me because they love the hood dentist. So it's like when they really love me like that, they gonna support anything I put out.
Absolutely.
Oh, the hood dentist is a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So when I sprinkle a little shit in there, you know what I'm saying? They like, oh, you do music too.
I already told him, man, we got to do the hood dentist, the song.
Nah,
Man,
for
that's
real.
30 days ago, goddamn. Like,
Wait, when is that coming?
I don't know. He I mean, he know what he doing, cause like like 30 days ago when he told me that, like he definitely was like, yo, you ain't leave my house until you buy thehooddentist.com. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
And I'm thanking him for that, because if he didn't do that, somebody else probably would have bought my shit. You know
I
what
would
I'm
have bought it and sold it back to you. It'd be 10 racks.
So,
No, that's dope. That's what we and KD was talking about. You got to have your own domain. You got to have your own website.
sure.
That's important because, you know, people hacking Instagrams and TikToks and Twitters and all that. Your shit could be snatched away in a second, right?
Absolutely. You got the website too.
Yeah. Thanks to the label and the publicist, Tia. Yeah,
Shout
we
out to
got,
my sis, Tia.
Yeah, for sure.
I love her.
And, they blessed my game with the sparkdog.com. You know what I'm saying? I used to own that like years ago. Let it go after a while. I don't know why, but
We got it back.
We got it back. That's all that matters.
Full circle, you know what I
You feel
mean?
me?
Facts.
That's why I speak on covering costs, like things that sometimes you can overwhelm an artist with too many
Absolutely.
things. Like, yo, you need to do this, you need to do this. This shit might total up to 25,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So okay, he might cover 15,000. You know what I'm saying? And then okay, bam, this other 10. Let me go ahead and cover that, make sure everything's straight, and then it come back.
Absolutely.
You know. But at least the shit is handled.
That's right.
So now we ain't got to worry about that. So all the other money that come forward now, it's orders, it's just merch, is, you know what I'm saying?
It's just on
T-shirts,
autopilot now.
You know what I'm saying? People want to fuck with you, man. You have your game together, have your organization together, and then you start seeing money coming in. Bam, you know what I'm saying? It adds up on the merch. Now you see 20, 30,000 made just on merchandise.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We made another $20,000, $30,000 on grills.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Bam, and then bam, just from the weekend on shows and bookings, man, you got about, 5,000, 7,000 coming on bookings and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So bam, and then it just keeps building up until now, man. My music doing, bam, 2 or 3 million a year. My merch doing another 100 million a year. Cause the fashion game is a whole nother ball game.
It definitely is.
That's a whole nother ball game. You know what I'm saying? If you got an alcohol or a beverage or something like that, if you look at Jay-Z, look at the blueprints. Music, 50 million. Whole nother $950 million being made in other places.
That's crazy.
But it's all off of the fan of the music.
That's right. Absolutely. Because once they become a fan of your music, they're going to buy into anything else that you got going on.
Correct.
Period. Spark Dog, man, like who, when, or who, how is this guy going to get a grill?
What? Drum, no, that's a phone call. That's, hey, bro,
Easy.
it's
We done had so many grills, man. Come on, man.
I got the mold kit in my car.
Oh, you on like
ready
I
for
don't.
you. Get
I
your
don't
grill
leave.
together.
The house.
Listen.
Listen. I don't leave the house.
I would love to get one. Holla at your girl.
I ain't missing no money.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Like, it don't matter where I'm at. We can go outside. It take 2 minutes. Hold this mouth tray in your
He
mouth.
said, "I'm the mobile hood dentist."
Oh, for sure. And that's why they call me the hood dentist, right there.
Have you done like pop-up shows and stuff like that?
As far as with the grills and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Back home, I have. Yeah, definitely.
We got one coming soon at the House of Fresh.
I was just,
Yeah.
you read my mind.
Yeah.
I was just going to ask,
tuned.
definitely. Well, please keep me posted because I would love to attend that.
Of course,
yeah.
of course, of course.
That's dope. So, talk to us about, working with Drumma Boy, man. What's that experience been like so far? Being out here, just, being in his presence, working with him.
It's cool because I ain't gonna lie. One of my favorite songs back in the day that me and all my homies used to ride around to is a Yo Gotti record. And I don't know if it was an intro or if it was called What's Up.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's What's Up. Man,
You see me shout it, pop
nothing
your
to
collar,
holler,
then you holler, that's what's up.
What
What up, mama?
Yo,
Hey, what
we
up,
used to
Drumma?
jam the hell out of that. You know
So
what I'm
back
saying?
then when you was listening to it, did you know that Drumma Boy was the
Nah.
producer?
I probably, well, back then I was writing raps.
Yeah.
So I was doing stuff like looking to see who produced
Right.
like records and shit like that. So yeah, definitely knew his name. You know what I'm saying? But to never in a million years thought like, okay,
You be
the
sitting here
dude
right
who
now?
did that shit right there, or the dude who did Put On For My City for Jeezy and Kanye, like that's who I'm signed to. That's who's put my album out. Like,
Man,
nah, that was
that's a major blessing.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Congratulations to all you guys, for the position that you're in. Like you couldn't be with a better person.
Man, appreciate it.
That's big, bro. What's
That's great.
anything coming up, here shortly that you can let everybody know about?
We just shot my new single that we're gonna drop called Wait. I shot that music video in Miami.
Okay. Oh, that's fire.
We was out there performing during Rolling Out weekend, so I
Yeah.
had to capture the vibe out there.
Yes.
Like, no place looks like Miami. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So
beautiful,
I
right?
had to capture that and get it on film because I'm not in Miami that often. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we shot that. So y'all look out for that. Obviously, we're gonna put the record out maybe like 2 weeks before we do the video. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, look out for Wait. And yeah, YouTube, Trill Ass Nigga. That's the single that Drum produced. The music video about it, like 100K views right now. So keep running that up for me.
Shout out to Questionizer, man. I knew his producer.
Yeah.
And him did that beat together.
Oh, that's fire.
Yep. And then the other video we put out called Quarantine Vibes. That's going dumb right now too. With like probably about 20K views on YouTube. So yeah, just keep running them up for me, man. And Wait is on the way.
On the way. Well, listen, I appreciate you guys coming through tonight. Tell everybody where they can follow you at. I know you gave out your website a little bit, but say it one more time in your social media.
EverythingSparkDawg.com. I promise you.
It's great like that.
EverythingSparkDawg.com. You go there. The label made it easy for me. You go to SparkDawg.com. You're going to be able to click on my Instagram, my Snapchat, my Facebook, my TikTok.
I love it.
You're going to see the videos. You can listen to some music. Just go to SparkDawg.com. That's all you need.
That's what I'm talking about. You got to have your own spot like that, most definitely. Where can we follow you at, Drumma Boy?
DrummaBoy.com, and you can follow me at DrummaBoyFresh on all platforms, man. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. You know what I mean? And you tap into everything on the website, DrummaBoy.com. Go get the official Drumma Boy app as well in the App Store and Google Play.
Definitely. Spark Dawg, what makes you the industry's most wanted?
What makes me the industry's most wanted? Because where I'm from, I did it bigger than any rapper before me. I can't listen to most of these other rappers, they bore me. Born to be a king, can't let no rapper dethrone me. It's lonely at the top, but it's cool, I'd rather be lonely. I just got a text from a baddie saying she horny. I could never put her on blast, that would be corny. I'ma lay her down and slide inside like a door key. Let her get on top and ride a dick till the morning. Good morning. I wake up to money, niggas snoring. If it wasn't for this pandemic, then I'd be touring. I'm forever putting up numbers and still scoring. Spark a lot, boss, got niggas who kill for me. Living life fast and basking in my glory. I get a lot of cash just rapping my life story. Women, they adore me, wanna be my shorty. I get so much ass, you'll think it was like for me. And that's why I'm the industry's most wanted.
I love it. That was a great answer. We up out of here, y'all.
Spark a lot.
Spark a lot. Sparkalicious.
If you're